Hello, dear Libra. Welcome to your mid-November 2019 Love and General reading. How is everyone? I want to thank you so much for being here and thank you for your support. Let's take a 4-card spread because these are quick readings. They're for mid-month. And let's see, dear Libra. I did promise to give you first... do your reading first because you were so patient and you were the last one on the list. So let's see now, what's your general energy? What's the importance of this reading? So in the now position, Knight of Swords, quick messages, quick communication. In your foundation, Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot. In the recent past, the Death card, which is Scorpio. Crowning your reading is the Nine of Wands. And your outcome, dear Libra, is the Hierophant. So we've got Scorpio and Taurus here. We've also got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got Earth, which would most likely be the Taurian energy. And we've got Nine of Wands, which can be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is all about secrets, all about things that are mystical and spiritual and things that are deep, because she does signify Virgo, Pisces. Now Pisces is very spiritual. Virgo is looking at the details. Pisces is completing some sort of a cycle. We've got the two spiritual people here. Two spiritual cards, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. I'm sorry about my camera. I'm still trying to perfect the readings. We've got the Ace of Wands here. An Ace of Wands can be a card of passion. It could be a card of decisiveness, creativity, desire. And it's the Ace of Wands here. We've got the Nine of Wands, so putting those together, you're almost at the end of some sort of a cycle. Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is someone who's probably put up their barrier, trying to protect themselves. Here in the situation of the now, Knight of Swords, this is someone coming in quickly with communication, communicating as well as taking action. That's what Knights do. They're all about action. In your foundation, Two of Pentacles, doing a lot. You've got a lot on your plate, obviously, here. Be great if it would... That's better. So Two of Pentacles, yes, juggling, maybe even trying to make a decision. Or it's just that, let's say, you've had a lot to deal with. You've been dealing with a lot. But in this card here, and I'm using the Arcanum Tarot, here you can see there are two ships in the background, right? So she's keeping very busy, maybe trying to catch up with something. Make the most of the time that you have before those ships come in. So there's some sort of a deadline that you're trying to make a decision about. Now, in the recent past, we've got the Death card, which is Scorpio. I do notice here that huge Ace of Swords that he's holding. And you could be, let's say, severing ties with the past. You may have severed ties with the past, but this is transformation. Scorpio is where Mercury is transiting, retrograde Mercury actually. And we do have that flower here which speaks of purity. So this is communicating in a very precise way, very real, very pure way. So whatever the conversations are around this card here, it's all about truth. Even though the sword is pointing downwards, again, it does speak of decisiveness a lot. With the Hierophant here, Hierophant is Taurus. Taurus is all about commitments, Taurus is our values. Taurus is our five senses, our physical body, the earned. It's a money house, and with Taurus here, we just had a full moon in Taurus. It was beautifully aspected. So with the Hierophant, we know that we have changes. He's a number 5. Fives bring on changes. Now, this can mean a commitment. It can mean doing things by the book in a traditional way. I do feel that there is telepathic communication here. We've got two, a feminine and a masculine, connecting in a very telepathic way, in a spiritual way. Some of you, because we've got Scorpio and Taurus, this axis here, which is, Taurus is where Uranus is transiting. Scorpio is where the transformation is happening. Scorpio is other people's money. It's being in a committed relationship. It's sharing on a very deep, fundamental level. So I think that for those of you that have been trying to make a decision about a committed partnership or relationship, I do feel as though you're going up a notch. There is a sense of commitment here, and you've been trying to manifest, make a decision. Maybe you are dealing with a Taurus person who was trying to make a decision. Maybe they had their boundaries up. But if we are talking about a Taurus or even a Scorpio, it could be either. If we're talking about a Scorpio, of course the sun is in Scorpio, and this is their solar return. So it's a very important time for them. If we are talking about a Taurus person, then the transformation is happening for them in their house of relationships, which is the house of Scorpio. And again, that's where Mercury is transiting. But I do feel that there will be communication. The boundaries will be loosened up. There will be a loosening up of the boundaries of the wall that's been put up. Let's take the Twin Flame Oracle by Mystic Moon. Let's take a couple of oracle cards. We have nostalgia, and that is like the 6 of Cups. So this could be, you could be dealing with someone that is from a past lifetime, the years when things were much more innocent, your younger years, your childhood. But there is a sense of nostalgia and familiarity here. So let's take another card. And we've got third party. Wow. That's very, very interesting. So whether this is another person in your relationship or just another outsider, you do have the Two of Pentacles, which means, yes, you could be making a choice. So I'm going to say it could be either a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that could be in your business. Or again, it could be another air sign, more than likely. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Let's take another card. And we've got the guide, which is Virgo energy. This is like the Hermit. So some of you are with the lantern here. Obviously, there is someone is doing their homework. They're being guided, whether this is through synchronicities, messages through the divine, giving you the light, giving you the information. And with Mercury transiting through Scorpio, having gone deep, it is a time of seeing what's been hidden. Okay, but I do feel that whether it's a third person in a relationship or not, I do feel as though you could be dealing with a soulmate. What I'm thinking here is that this could be a soulmate, could have come into your lives when you've been committed already, when you've been in a committed partnership or relationship. I think here with a third party, because we've got this is like the 6 of Cups, and then we've got the third party. and that's why you are looking for guidance. I'd like to take some Lenormand, and let's see what this is all about. Wow, okay. Okay, wow. All right, I'm going to take the cards that have opened up, okay? The ones that have shown themselves. So we've got the number 22, which is the choice again. Okay, there's 2 doors there. Which door are you go? Oh, we've got a few cards here. Wow. Okay, we've got the child, which is a number 13. Number 22 here, it's a master number. Okay, it's a master number, so this is the divine, obviously. We've got number 13, which is transformation and newness with a child. Okay, we've also got a J here. I thought I need to mention that. So something to do around children. Obviously, the nostalgia card can be, surrounding children. Now, this could mean innocence, it could mean newness, but it can also mean, of course, as I said, soulmate connection. 13 is the number of death and the transformation. Here we've got the key, another master number, 33. So the cage is open, the key is here. Okay, so let's push these over to the side. We've got the, like the 2 of cups, number 24. We've got another J here. So, interesting. Wow, and we've got the card of stability, number 35, which equals an 8. 8 is, 8th house is the house of Scorpio. We've also got another 8 here. And then we do have a 9 here, so there is a progression. And when I say 8, the house of Scorpio, also 8 is the number of the strength card. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo. Now Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, which this could be, are fixed energies. So what I feel here is that the choice has, the divine has given you a choice. It's got a stairway with 2 doors. We've got the child, so you're making a change, a transformation. Okay, making a big change here. And for those of you that could even be leaving behind, you could be leaving a Scorpio behind, okay, if they were not willing to commit to you. Because this here, the 9 of Wands, is also what's on your mind, your goals. So again, the fire energy is here, which could be Leo, which has been mentioned already. And some of you could be leaving, as I said, a Scorpio and committing to a Leo. And we've got the cage here. Some of you have felt bound and chained and restricted, maybe through, could even be you may be dealing with someone who is from a different religion, comes from a different spiritual level. Could be a different level, could be differences in ideas and beliefs, of course. But we've got the 2 of Wands. What did I say? 2 of Wands. This is like the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups is a union. It is a divine union. And we've got the anchor here. So this is someone that is dropping anchor. What I'd like to do now is I'm going to take 1 or 2 more cards. I'd like to say that take care if you are dealing with 2 people at the same time. It's wow, what's this? 7 of Swords. I didn't even notice that this opened up. Now, 7 of Swords can be a card of stealth. I'm going to put it back in. Someone is being quite sneaky, trying to get away with something. With the third party card here, that could be saying that you are not telling people about what you're up to. You are air. So I'm going to say that you are not sharing your business with others. You know what I mean, not opening up to others. But with the guide here, I do feel as though you're seeing the light, but be careful that if you haven't closed that door, close the door to the past, be careful because someone may be spying on you, checking you out, and this could be through social media, of course. What I'd like to do is I want to see what's in the now position with the Knight of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Cups. So quick communication about something that you're going to love. This is a potential to, of course, fill your own cup if you haven't been happy in a relationship. But this is also the beginning of something that will be communicated on an emotional level. So the cup is overflowing, and that's a beautiful thing to see. Okay, I just want to take a card on the High Priestess and on the Hierophant, and I will end this reading. Let's look at that High Priestess. We've got the Sun, and there's the Leo energy that I was talking about before, and we've got the children here as well. So yes, there are children in the mix. I do feel that some of you are going to feel reborn. The energy of the Sun is clarity. The Sun is our ego. The Sun is Leo, and Leo is true love. It's the heart. Let's look at the Hierophant. You know, this is a commitment. This is having believed in this divine union and standing up for what you value and what is important to you. The Hierophant, we've got the Ace of Swords. So there's the clarity. There's the successful new beginning. The sword that was pointing down is now pointing upwards. Ace of Swords, that is beautiful. We've got the wreath here, which it's like a crown. It's like a crown. Sometimes it does show a wreath in other decks. Whatever the case, this is like a sense of kingship, royalty. Okay, if you've been dealing with someone that had very strong ego, I think that's what you would probably be leaving behind because you are following your calling. Okay, I do feel that, especially with the guide card here. All right, dear Libra. The card of the anchor here says that you are dropping anchor, and this is stabilizing something in your life, whether this is love, this is some sort of even business proposition. Those of you that have had choices, you are being reborn again, coming out of what was restrictive for you. There is a key here. This is a key that's given to you by the divine. It's a number 33. New relationship, new partnership. Okay. And again, we've got the 8 here. And the 8, as I said, is Scorpio. It's committing on a deep level, but it's also Leo. Leo, which speaks of courage, strength, patience. That's what Taurus is. So whatever the case, you've got 2 aces here. You've got the Sun. This is an amazing reading. The third party here troubles me a little bit. As I said, be careful. Be careful with the guide here. Someone is looking you up, checking you out. Okay, they're doing their homework. This could even be someone who is the guru, someone who is a solicitor. For those of you that have had trouble with health problems you've gone through a lot, especially with that 9 of Wands here. Okay, you've been looking, you were almost, as I said, almost here at the 10. Don't forget that Ace of Wands that was just beneath the High Priestess. You need to believe that you will find that missing link, whatever that means for you. Okay? All right, guys and girls, thank you so much. I will leave it at that. I do hope that this reading helps you on your path. And please don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for more information. All right, again, all the best. Talk to you very soon. Love and light.